wanted to talk to you guys about my special binder that I was telling you about. I just wanted to show you how I organize myself as far as like keeping track of my own progress as a coach and keeping track of my team. So this is my nifty binder. In the front, I just slid just this paper that it says, I'm a 15-star diamond coach, Summit 2015. So that is my big reach goal. So having it right in front of me for my kids to scribble on and so I can see it every day is how I start my binder. So inside my binder, in the pocket, I have a list of all my fears as a coach to keep in the front of my mind that just because I have the fears doesn't mean I can't work past them, and that sometimes they're just perceived and they're not real. So it helps me identify what I'm afraid of and be brave and work past those. And then I honestly just have tabs in my binder. So the first tab is the Brendon Burchard High Productivity Planner, which helps me organize my day so that I'm being productive because I don't have a lot of time because I have 4 little kids. So I use that, and then the thing I love about it is the projects. So this is continually changing for me, but I'm always creating projects to work on things for my team or my challenge group. So I'm always looking at my business, both in the lens of what I need to do exactly today, but also what I need to do for the future to build longevity. So that is the very first tab in mine. The second tab is the second most important thing, and that is my business activity tracker. So this is the one I've created. It's in the team files under Missy's bat. You can also use the Power of 3 document that we have, or you can use the business activity tracker in the online office. But I have printed out probably 3 months worth of business activity trackers, so there's no excuse for me to not be using it. And so I just make tally marks on my business activity tracker. So then in this tab, I have one more tab, and this is my monthly growth plan. So at the beginning of every month, I sit down with myself and I write out what my goals are for the month, what my push goals are, and I start to create specific action steps to reach my monthly goals. Whether that's specific coaches I want to help, or how many coaches I want to talk to or recruit that month, or something I want to change in my challenge group, I set very specific goals, and that has helped me stay really laser focused even when I have a minimum amount of time. So that way you can look over at the end of the month and see what you have and you haven't accomplished, and you can rewrite the next month. So move on to the next month and carry over your goals that you didn't finish and create a detailed action plan for yourself every month. After that, I have a drill down. So this is I'm a 15-star diamond, and then I have a spot for 8 coaches on each side. So I am filling in those blanks as I go. And then I have another one that's identical to it that has the coaches that I have in their current rank. So once they're diamond, I fill it in over here. And those possible diamonds I have on this other side on my left and right. So I know exactly where those coaches are. And then I move them over so I can see exactly where I'm at all the time. Plus, it helps me be excited as I move closer to that goal that it's not that far out of reach. Okay, so then this last tab, I have a lot of extra tabs back here, but this last tab is literally, I have a page, like this is Jillian Boland's, she's one of my Rockstar coaches. This is her page, and actually have like 5 pages behind her name. And I literally, every time I get on a phone call with one of my coaches, I open to their page and I take notes. I'm such a pen and paper person, but it works for me. You can print out their downline. You can print out, you can make a spreadsheet and print it out and file it in here with where they're at and what their goals are. But this is me keeping track of not just their business, but their personal lives as well. Like I'm going to write down special dates for them. I'm going to write down things I want to remember about them, things that they like, so that I can do special things for them. This is where I keep track of my coaches. So that's been really helpful for me. So this isn't rocket science, but it helps me see this as a business in a binder, and that really this all it takes. Like this is all. So I hope that helps you guys get a little bit organized. Oh, one last thing that I keep in my binder is my spiral notebook. I take notes on here when I'm making videos. I will write down my thoughts before I make the video. I will write down a list of every single person that I have invited to my challenge group for the month, and also every person I have invited to coaching for the month, and then I have like a written list. I also transfer this list, or if I'm at the computer, I just do it then. I will transfer it to Asana so that I can track and set follow-ups. But I'm such a pen and paper person, and it's really easy to take a spiral notebook in your purse wherever you go and to fit work into the cracks of your day. And that's the beauty of this business, is you can talk to someone on the phone while your kids are running around at the park and write it down real quick in your spiral notebook and then put it into your tracker when you get home. So this is how I make my life work as a mom of 4. And it's not always super organized or super pretty, but it's such a blessing that literally I can create a 6-figure business from my kitchen table and out of a binder and a notebook. So that's what I have. I hope that helps you guys. If you guys have any questions, just send me a message. Love ya.